The beginning as it relates to my experience with cancer started in the end of 2006, actually. I discovered it when I was taking a shower. I had a lump in my neck. Worked with trying to get it diagnosed here locally for 2 or 3 months. Ultimately ended up with my wife getting me a second opinion through UC Davis in Sacramento. Went down and met a Dr. Paul Donald there who quickly diagnosed it as squamous cell carcinoma and recommended a treatment protocol. The treatment protocol consisted of surgery, which took 9.5 hours, and then 7 weeks of radiation therapy. So with that, we started on the journey, and I went into surgery. Spent 6 weeks healing, and then went over to the Marysville Cancer Center for my radiation therapy. After my surgery and in talking with Dr. Donald about where I might be able to get my radiation therapy, thinking it may be at UC Davis and I may have to commute, he informed me that we had a great cancer center with very, very competent people in Marysville, and so that I would be able to get my treatments there. So I had friends call me when they found out that I was going to start radiation therapy that made the assumption that I was going to have to commute. And they were kind enough to offer to set up a team of friends to drive me every day down for and back from my treatments, without realizing that we had a great facility with great doctors right here in Marysville. Susan Vague and her team of ladies at the Marysville Cancer Center were just outstanding. It's a scary process, and the support of the nurses there, the treatment staff, was really great. I was at that time the Centennial Mayor for the city of Yuba City as I completed my radiation therapy in 2008. Was involved with a number of projects as a Centennial Mayor. Went ahead and completed Gaucher Park. Also worked on Plymouth Street and the redevelopment of Plymouth Street. Where did I find my strength? Really in my family and friends. I think you start out, at least in my case, with confidence in your medical team. And after I understood Dr. Donald's experience with this particular type of cancer, I was convinced that he was the right person for me. I found strength in that, in moving on to the Marysville Cancer Treatment Center with Dr. Young, who was recommended by Dr. Donald, meeting with him, talking with him, gaining confidence and faith in his abilities and the center's abilities, most successfully by your friends and family being there with you, checking with you, supporting you, and of course your faith in looking forward to feeling better. Anytime, at least for me, first time in my life that my mortality came into question, it changes you. It changed me, obviously, for the rest of my life in terms of how I look at things, my priorities, how I deal with relationships. It changes and has changed me for the rest of my life. I guess my message to someone that is just beginning this journey, focus your time, your energy, your faith in you and in dealing with this problem 110%. Get rid of all of the ancillary problems and worries and things that you were dealing with before you received this diagnosis, and focus on you and your healing process. And if you stay focused on healing, feeling better, and working as part of the team of people that are dedicated to your healing process, I believe you give yourself the best chance. And that would be my advice. The Marysville Cancer Treatment Center, as it relates to their importance in my treatment and my success, really, I can't overstate it. Beyond that, when you look at the facilities itself, state-of-the-art equipment, highly trained personnel, compassionate people. If I were going to say something to the staff that I dealt with at the Marysville Cancer Treatment Center, it would simply be, thank you. I believe that because of you and your expertise, I'm here today, doing well, and hope to continue doing well. And it really is in large part because of your dedication, your expertise that you apply, and your passion for what you do. So, thank you again. I continued on in my healing process, and here I am today, doing great.